The summary that we gave you this morning from the charts, most people, and I want to emphasize, who achieve stable recovery from substance dependence. I'm not talking about abuse now. Everybody hear me clearly. I'm talking about dependence, alcohol and drug dependence. Who achieves most, meaning over half, who achieve stable recovery, will do so after multiple years, multiple efforts. Remember what we said this morning, the average was 9 years, 3 to 4 episodes. In the one sample we did of 1,200 people. By the way, if we studied nicotine addiction and efforts to stop smoking, what do you think we'd find? We're going to find that same thing. In fact, we're going to find relapse rates that are about the highest of all the addictions when we look at nicotine. Durability. What did we say this morning? I want to reinforce this. What's the stability point? 4 to 5 years for alcohol, and what we say for opiates, it may be even less stable. Remember, we got a 25% relapse rate at 5 years, who will eventually go back to active narcotic addiction. Fragility of family. I want to again reinforce this theme from earlier about the instability of family life at this point and the need to monitor family. Okay, here's the data from the research. Good news. Post-discharge continuing care. How many of you have some kind of continued care program? Great news, because participation in these can dramatically enhance long-term recovery outcomes. You all knew that anyway. Here's the bad news. Only about 1 in 5 adults, only about 36% of adolescents will get any dose of continuing care following discharge from primary treatment, meaning residential, inpatient, IOP, outpatient. Very, very low. Right now, I want you to look at, of the people coming into addiction treatment in the United States, what percentage have been there before? 64%. 64% of clients have already been there. Look at the next numbers, because they're scary. 23% are accessing treatment for the second time, 20 for the third or fourth. We're almost at 20% of our clients who've had 5 or more prior treatment episodes. What's this sound like to you? I thought we were designed to stop the revolving door of the jails and the hospitals. Looks like we've become that, doesn't it? You know, some of you said amen this morning when I said we're putting people through multiple episodes of stabilization with no measurable long-term recovery outcomes. There's the data, isn't it? 20%, multiply cycled through. Let's talk about, in a recovery management model, can we first off just acknowledge that continuing care in the current acute care design is truly an afterthought in virtually almost all programs I've studied. And some of you may say, we got a good continuing care program. That's good. I'm delighted to hear that. Because when I come visit you, I want to look at your budget. I want you to tell me the percentage of the budget of the agency that's devoted to post-treatment continuing care. And I want you to tell me how many FTEs you've exclusively devoted to post-treatment monitoring and support. And what do you think we'll find? I'm not personally blaming you, because in an acute care model, we have a system that doesn't pay for post-treatment monitoring, support, and continuing care. Agreed? So we simply don't have it. So how would this be different